Okay, so this is where I left off. I'm going to teleport myself back to the beginning of this. Let me get my notes. Room 101, 6463 72 negative 27. So 6463 72 negative 27. There we are. Okay, so I can't, like, if I'm using Screencastify, like, as you can see, as I'm walking, it's kind of like a little choppy, a little laggy. It seems I have two choices. I couldn't do the build video because it's really annoying trying to build. And then I don't know if you can hear all the zombies in the background as I'm spawning things. Things are lagging. And it was getting really annoying trying to build while screencastifying to later do a build video. So I just deleted all that and said, okay, I'm just going to show you when I'm done. So here we are. Things are pretty much done for the first part, right? So let's assume that a child comes in, doesn't listen, and immediately clicks this do not click. This literally says do not push this button, but they don't listen, right? Now, I don't want to go back through the whole thing. So if they were to listen, right, if they weren't to push this button, they came over here and actually explored, found this book that promotes reading. The book would tell them to click that button over there. And if they click that button over there, it immediately passes them through everything. But if they don't listen, bam, they end up here. Now, all they have is a wooden sword that they got from the Jeb Master. And so, theoretically, that's not going to be enough to kill all the things in here. As you see me walk, I'm going to fly through because it gets really... As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. And it gets insane. Okay? This is not meant for a kid to fight his way through. Okay? My theory is any kid that comes down here, because I'm on creative, so they're not trying to come after me. But if I was in survival, these things would be coming after me hardcore. And those kids would not survive that. So it's not designed for a kid to survive that. Now, theoretically, a really stubborn child and a group of stubborn children, 30 of them, or say, from class, all with wooden swords, could potentially come through that mess. Okay, it would take them a while, and it'd be really fun to watch, probably. But if they listened and they read and they did what they were supposed to do and pushed the correct button, it would immediately teleport them here. At which point they would have better armor, some emeralds. Okay, I'm gonna put another secret in here for the next episode. But here's a question, right? So they're gonna come over here. This is History 1, which actually is a question from the STAR test. If they answer the question correctly, A, B, C, or D, I'm not going to show on the video what the answer is. But if they select the wrong answer, it teleports them back to this mess at the top of the stairs. If they select the correct answer, it will actually teleport them to the next part that I have. So if I TP, and I got to look it up again. What it is 103 64 63 72 negative 12 64 63 72 negative 12. Okay, if they actually click the correct answer, it sends them to this part. So here's the thing. The guy, the leather man, when you click on him, he says those who have not learned from history are doomed to repeat it. This is a double entendre, has two meanings. So if they learned the first time to look for the secret, then they will find that secret, and that secret will explain to them what's going on, and they will be more prepared to come into this room. So if they read in this room, there is stone swords here. There are shields and food down there. But if they actually remembered, if they learned the first time there's a secret, go to the secret room, all of that stuff will be in the secret room with a book explaining to them that they're going to come into this room, okay? That if when they answer the history question correctly, they will be teleported to this room and they will have to battle their way through. Okay. But they will be more prepared to do that thing. Okay. and it's possible that I might make it where they can literally just by answering questions. No, because I do want them to answer the history question. Okay, so I'll give them knowledge is power. They will have so come into this room already with a stone sword, a shield, and all the stuff that they need. This will be more for those kids, and they'll battle their way through this because technically you could battle your way through this. This is not too crazy. Then when they get to this part here, okay, which is the next part that I'm making. I might give them a choice, but anyway, this is the next part I'm making, and they could fight their way through this, and then it'll take them down to the next part. I might have a way for them to skip past all of that to the absolute next part. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to figure that part out. But the point is, at each leg of this situation, as they level up, as they get better equipment, as they move along, there's going to be a star question that they have to answer, or something that is school related to the question that they're going to have to do. And each episode, I'll show you what that is. So the first one was a history question. Now we're going to start dividing out, and I'm going to start adding more and more questions and doing more and more stuff. So for right now, Mando Minecraft, this is the way to teach.